Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary and welcome to another Craft Day Wednesday, where every Wednesday I post a new video. In today's video, we're going to be making from scrap wood a tic-tac-toe board for your desktop. Something that you can set on your desk and play. Since we've been quarantined and can't really go nowhere, I'm thinking that this would be something fun to play with my husband. I am not good at games at all. I never win, so that's why I don't play. But as I mentioned before, I don't want the scrap wood to just be thrown out when I know that I can do something with it. So yeah, so basically this whole thing is going to be made from scrap wood. So basically what you're going to need is any type of scrap wood you have on hand. I made my little tic-tac-toe blocks out of this. And you're going to need 9 of these cut into little squares. And I'm using as my pattern for the cross bar that you would make your X's and O's in. And then I have my little base wood here. And yeah, I was gonna leave this all neutral, but once I started making it, I went back and looked at it, and honestly, with everything being neutral and then my light, you really couldn't see anything that I was doing. So I went ahead and painted up my pieces. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. I'm gonna go ahead now, turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. And here we have it. Here is my board that I have here. And as you can see, I've already went ahead and painted my pieces. So you're going to be needing some letters. And I have a bunch of letters here. And I went ahead and picked out the X's and the O's. And I went ahead and painted those red. And as I mentioned before, here's my blocks that we're going to be using. And I went ahead and painted those black. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to be using hot glue. I was going to use wood glue, but I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue. And what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and take our blue pieces and we're just going to outline, we're just going to go ahead and put them in a like this. So this is what we have, and I'm going to go ahead and glue those in place. And you can use wood glue if you like, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead, and you know what? I think I will go ahead and use wood glue because everything's going to be glued down anyhow. So we're just going to go ahead with the wood glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some wood glue to this. And we're just going to stick that here. And if you want to know how long these are, let me grab my tape measure. These little blue ones, they are exactly 9 inches long, and the short ones are 6.5 inches long. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to glue our pieces in place. And I'm not like using a whole lot of wood glue. I'm just using just a little bit to make it all stick. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our last piece in. Stick that there. And we're just going to drop that like this. So we have that part done. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our little, this is going to be the board. This is going to be the little box that we would normally put our little tic-tac-toe box, or our little tic-tac-toe patterns in. Because once we put these in, they're not going to come out. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to space these out. And I'm just going to play around with them. And then it's going to go like this. But before I glue them into place, I want to make sure that my blocks are going to fit in. So let's slide that over. So basically what I'm going to do now is go ahead and set my blocks in place before I actually glue them down, just to make sure that I am giving myself enough room to add my pieces. So that's why I didn't hot glue, because once you hot glue it, you're not going to be able to take it back out. So I'm just going to go ahead and play around with it. Make sure everything is good and secure. Now we're going to go ahead and put our other blocks in. And remember, I'm not going to glue these down just yet, not until I make sure that my pieces are going to be easily removed. So let's stick one there. And then we're going to stick one here. And then we're going to stick one here. Now I'm just going to push those together. Stick that like this. And we're going to go ahead and stick our other one in. So there we have it. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take, now for my, I'm just going to move these off. And we're just going to go ahead and use a little bit of wood glue. And we're going to go ahead and glue these down in place. Because we don't want these are not going to be removable, just the blocks. So we're going to stick that down off there. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Just going to grab some wood glue. And we're going to go ahead, stick that there, like that. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to make sure that they're going to fit. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving them around before I would put my wood glue on. So now I'm just going to go ahead and stick some wood glue right here and right here. And I used a little bit of too much, but that's fine. I'm just going to wipe a little bit away, and we're just going to put a little bit here and here. Grab my paper towel, and I'm just going to take off a little bit of that. And then we're going to go ahead and stick our pieces in here. And I'm just going to take my paper towel, and I'm just going to clean up this little bit. There we have that. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. I'm just going to go ahead and pop my, I'm just going to wipe away this little bit of glue that we have here. There we go. And I'm just going to put this back in. And this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my X's and O's on my boards here. And I'm going to go ahead and use my hot glue gun for that. So we're just going to take our hot glue, and we're just going to put a little bit of hot glue on it. And we're just going to go ahead, get the strands off, and we're going to stick this right on top. And you're just going to do XO, XO all the way around. And I'm sorry if y'all hear any type of noise. That is my husband downstairs working on a project. So I want to apologize for that. And I'm just going to put these in And I don't know if there any particular way that they're supposed to be in. I'm just doing XOXO. I'm just doing that all the way across. There we have that. Then we're going to continue. Stick that on. Oh, I do not like these little glue strands. And here's our last one. And that is it. Just gonna adjust some stuff, and there we have it. Here is our little tic-tac-toe made from all scrap wood. I really did not have to go out and buy anything. I had already had the letters. As you can see, I have a ton of them. So yeah, I didn't have to go out and buy anything since we can't really be out anyway. So yeah, this is something that I'm going to be happy to play with my husband. He most likely will win, but we're going to see. So yeah, and they are still removable. You can still take them out, move them around. There's one surefire way about win. And there we have it. I won this round. Okay, yeah. So yeah, here it is. You didn't have to go out and buy any materials for this. If you have scrap wood around the house, this would be a fun little game for you to play. Your kids may enjoy it too if you have any. I don't, but I still like to make fun crafts. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back up. And here it is, our tic-tac-toe game. So if you like this video, please give me a like and a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. As I said before, you are just not subscribers. You are my family. And yeah, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my videos. And thank you again. And if you have to be out, please be safe. Wash those hands. And yeah, take care of yourself. And once again, thank y'all so much for watching this video. And I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.